Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Code Tarot. This is a collective timeless reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. Welcome. If you're an old one, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you for your donations, they're highly appreciated. And thank you for your confirmations through email, just sharing your stories, and for booking readings. Please remember to not send any money for readings until I have done an energy reading on you, okay? Because it only means that I have to send that money back if I'm told no by my guides, which doesn't happen that often. However, with that being said, let's get into this. Now, when I asked my guides what it was that I should be focusing on, I got told the interview that I saw earlier today, and it was a really weird interview. It was someone saying that they were an ex-witch, and they were interviewed on CBN. And they were talking about, it didn't make any sense. What they were saying didn't make any sense, because they were talking about loads of different things in the occult, but then mushing them together. And for anyone that doesn't know anything about the occult or is led by fear, they're going to eat that up and take it as truth. Now, I wondered why I was pulled to listen to it, because you've got here, look, fire, and it says Stellaris Sublime, an Earth Star chakra. This is more or less grounding people in fear and getting people not to think outside of the box. And I was wondering, why was I shown this? Because when I first went to click on it, I didn't even read it. I just read what the title said, which was Ex-Witch exposes how Hollywood uses spells in its films, or something along those lines. And I thought, how interesting. Before I even pressed play, I asked my guides, I said, is this woman an actress? Is she acting, or is she telling the truth? And I got told she was an actress. Now, in this reading, she was talking about chakras, she was talking about crystals, she was talking about all these different things in spirituality, in the spiritual kind of realm. But she was dipping into loads of different things. And the first thing that I read was, that she'd followed Wicca, and it took her down a dark path. Wiccan Read, the first thing in Wiccan Read is that it says, do as ye will, but harm ye none, which means do what you want as long as you don't harm other people. So at first I was like, okay, this is interesting. I want to know, because I've had the Wiccan Read come up before, the Violet Flame. Okay. So that is telling me also that, the Wiccan Read, people that go for the Wiccan Read, or people who follow that path, are highly protected, because they are light ones. They are following the path of harm none. Now, the reason I got quite interested in this interview is because whoever it was that was being interviewed was still an active dark witch, without a doubt. But they were lying, and they were saying that, they turned back to Jesus and they turned back to Christ. However, the misinformation that this person was spouting, especially coming from someone who was saying that they were experienced as a witch when they were growing up, when you are looking into any type of new religion, faith, or walk of life, if it interests you, you research it and you find out about it, and you find the bits that resonate. When you have somebody who is spouting lies about certain things and they're going, oh, but I took in Jesus. This person, whoever this person is, or whoever they're affiliated with, this is giving me the same energy of this tarot reader. There is a tarot reader that's going around that is spouting things from the Bible that they don't believe. And that is not me discrediting people who follow the work of the Bible, okay? Because everyone connects with oneness in different ways, and when the intent is love and light, if you find love and light in the Bible, I commend you. But this person was lying, okay? Because you've got healing upside down, okay? This person purposely they spout lies to incite fear. And there is definitely a reader that is going around using very similar wording that you find in other spiritual texts, or you find in other spiritual practices. So for example, this reader, or this lady on CBN, was talking about how chakras are evil and this and that, but then later on said she sees Jesus through her eye gate. That's your third eye. So she was naming different things, but she was naming her chakras as something else, because you've got stepping through. This person opens up portals, whoever this tarot reader is, Okay, this dark high priestess in reverse, the one who I think at some point on her own platform she had more or less said that she'd, you know, dabbled in witchcraft or the occultism, you know, at the time when she was very, very vulnerable, and then I think at some point she would have said how much she couldn't heal using it because it was attached to the devil, it was attached to this or attached to that, but misses out the fact that she still practices dark magic, and that this thing about talking about, you know, the Bible and Jesus is actually an affront, and she's doing it to pull in people who actually are guided by God, but have a very limited view on how other people connect with another face of God, which may come as Allah or may come as multiple faces of deities, for example in Hinduism. There seems to be this pull for her, and as I heard, she hexes her channel, and she hexes other people's channels who kind of call her out or get anywhere close to naming who this person is. She hexes her channel because you've also got here Internal Explorer. There's something here about trapping people in fear or in limiting views, and I'm not in any way saying that if you follow the Bible or you believe in God that you have a limited view, not at all. There's a difference though between believing in something higher than you and then slandering anyone else that believes in something higher but in a different way. Okay, and that's what this woman does, and this is how she pulls in her subscribers, because she puts some sort of enchantment over them, but it's fear-based. Okay, Earth Star Chakra, and it says here initiation. There's something here about grounding people in fear, and I want to know why. Look, yes, awakened awareness, keeping people trapped and sending things to people's homes who get too close. Tell me more, please and thank you. And it says a journey to wholeness. This person wants to keep whoever it is that is either watching her or getting too close to her. She energy harvests off these people's fears or off people's limited views. Why was I shown this? Why was I shown this? Been told to shuffle again. Please and thank you. And I do apologise for my dodgy nail. It snapped today, and the thing is my nails are natural, these aren't stuck on, so there's nothing I can do except for let it grow again. Look, transformation. Her words keep people in fear purposely, and I heard she's paid to do it. She's paid to do it. Now you've also got here crown chakra, and it says unfurling, the unlimited self, because I was going to say the unfurling self with it upside down. There's something here about being blocked. Whatever channeled messages that are coming through from this tarot reader, they're lies. Okay, it's almost like this person is making it up as they go along because they lost their gift a long time ago. And I heard hypocrisy, absolute hypocrisy. Ooh. And you've also got here, yeah, look, Earth Star Chakra initiation. There's something here about there being initiation, like this person had to do this, because I heard top tier level. This person is trying to get a promotion in whatever group they're in, and I heard get that money back. Okay, because you've got fire here, so you've got Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. This person could be Leo, this person could be Aries or Sagittarius, or you could be the person you're thinking of or another light one. But there's something here about trying to trap someone in fear through their solar plexus, but it being burnt away, it being fiercely burnt away. Because if you look on here as well, you have got dragons entwined, okay? And there's something here about whoever it was that they tried to attach to, or they tried to perform an energy reading or try and tap into someone's energy through tarot or divination without permission, they were burnt. They were burnt, they weren't able to see. But if you look here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 eyes. Eyes are on them now, okay? There's someone in this light one's ancestral team that doesn't play about, okay? And I heard Odin. So someone has Odin on their team, but it's not just Odin. There's someone in their team that is I'm seeing like a really muscular man, who's not having it. And I heard will block the way for her. They will block the way for her because I've got awakened awareness upside down. There's literally someone who is like a massive warrior, or may have been in the military or in because I'm hearing, yeah, in the army or in the military, but a really long time ago. So this light one may not even know them when they were alive, but they're holding some sort of flame over this fake tarot reader's third eye, over their crown chakra, to stop them accessing this light one's dreams, I heard, but also accessing this light one's energy. Any more from here? No. Yes, which one? Top, middle or bottom? Shuffle. What else would like to come out? Oh ho ho. Full spectrum. Look at this. Wow, okay. So you've got here full spectrum, starseed elemental, and you've also got beyond the mind. There's something that this tarot reader was tasked to do. They were paid for it. There was something about attaching a hook or a cord or a binding to each one of this light one's chakras, to their energy points. Okay, there's something here about blocking them from knowing that not only their divine path, but their blueprint, what their exact blueprint is. And there you go, there's some confirmation. But beyond the mind and Mount Shashtar. Okay, you've got starseed. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up, because you've got Mount Shashtar and then you've got new blueprints. There was a communication they were supposed to block, okay, but you've got third and feathered friends coming out. They weren't able to, because this team, this light one's team, is too fierce. And there are, I heard dormant, there were ancestors or guides or elevated starseed family that were waiting for their turn, because everything happens in divine timing. So that, you know, that there had to come a point in this light one's life where they were ready to be activated for the next part of their life, for the, you know, this key they needed for a blueprint. Okay, and you have got ancestors that have been waiting in dormancy. And look at that. You've got manifestia and vulnerability. Something was sent to affect a light one's pet or to affect their guardian, and it didn't work out the way they wanted it to. Now this is past, present or future, okay? But there's something here about trying to block communication to a set of ancestral beings, whether they be starseed, whether they be, you know, intergalactic, or whether they just be extremely ancient, because there is a key piece of information that needs to be passed over that will open up exploration into the new blueprint, or into a blueprint that's been hidden. Okay, I'm going to put these all out. I've been told not to. Do you want me to put these out? Okay, where should I put this one? Put it back. Okay, but there's something here also about sending something to a guardian. So that could be an animal guardian on this realm, whether that's a wild animal, a domesticated animal, and also in the etheric realm, trying to attack one of them. And I heard Anubis as well. Okay, and they didn't realize how. There's also something here about trying to pull someone's protector, someone's patron, away from them. Okay, and I'm getting Anubis or Sekhmet for some people. For others it was Odin, but they were extremely what's the word, they were really disrespected by the attempt, because you have here, look, third and feathered friends. There's definitely the energy of Egyptian Kemetic principles here. And then you've got manifestia and vulnerability. They thought by going after this guardian it would leave this light one vulnerable, and there may have been distance between one of the guardians that a light one works with. However, what they didn't realize is that the distance wasn't there because the deity or the angel or the ancestor was insulted or upset by this light one. It was more of, I'm going to step back because there's someone else that wants to come in, but I'm still here. Whoever it was who was sending this tarot reader didn't realize that, because they're not tapped in anymore. They've used too much of this. They've used way too much Santiera or hoodoo or voodoo in its dark side. Way too much. Yeah. And it stopped them from growing. This is what they were trying to project, and it's not working. Trust your innocence. There's a lot here about getting a light one to doubt themselves, doubt their lineage, doubt their power, doubt their courage, doubt their own truth. What else wanted to come out? Zodiacs. Interessant. And we have here your 3rd house and your 11th house. So there you go, look, your ideas, short-term thinking and trips, who or what is around you, your communication, and also your 11th house, which is for humanity's sake, your hopes and wishes, and do it for the future. It was trying to take away communication between a light one, yourself, another person you're thinking of, and your light team, specific game players in your light team. The ones that have, you know, maybe they were the first ones that made connection with this light one when they first had their spiritual awakening, so they've been with them for a very long time, or been in communication with them for a very long time. There's something here about I heard the pendulum is empty. What does that mean, the pendulum is empty? Why was I told the pendulum is empty? It says here Pisces and your 4th house. So this is, oh, your dreams, your idealization of, be part of something overwhelming, and that's Pisces. So this is the 12th house, endings and karma and spiritualism. You've also got your 4th house, which is ruled by Cancer, and it says, as you did in the past, your home base or your family, do what makes you feel secure. There was something here about trying to affect someone's pendulum, because there is definitely an ancestor or a passed over loved one that has been with this light one, you, the person you're thinking of, especially through a lot of tumultuous energy, when there has been really big shifts in timelines, when there's been massive towers. This person's loved one who's passed over has guided them, has stayed with them, has protected them. And there was something here about either shutting them up or making the pendulum not work, okay? That will only resonate for those who use a pendulum to connect in that way. So that, but there was something here about trying to infiltrate, and that makes sense. In one of my previous videos, it talks about someone trying to infiltrate a spiritualist group that a light one is part of, and it's only just clicked with me now. That doesn't have to be on social media, that can literally be in the etheric realm. The spiritualist group is your light team at its highest resonance. Again, they were trying to intrude into someone's, you know, magical bubble, or the aura they have around them, and that protection field that they have around them, to come in to give fake readings on a pendulum. And I heard it worked bar for one, you. It didn't work. It's worked on other people, because I heard easy pickings. It's worked on other people and it didn't on you. And now that I've popped this here, there was this intent or goal to close off someone's crown chakra, to close down that connection to the divine, and all they did was do it to themselves, okay? You've also got Leo here. Okay, so this tarot reader could be a Leo, or they could be having a lot of issues in their 5th house now because of the actions that they've taken. Because the 5th house is about how you deal with drama, how you deal with confrontation, but it's also to do with romance in your love life. Okay, because you've got the 11th house here as well, which is Aquarius. This person is having to think of creative ways to stop drama coming towards them, because your 11th house is Aquarius, and Aquarians are very intelligent, they're very creative, they're very eccentric, okay? But this person here with Leo, and this is resulting from the impressiveness of taking a chance on self-confidence to create. They're having to come up with what they see as ingenious ways of sending more drama and chaos towards this light one, but they're just sending it straight back to themselves. Because I heard the battle is over, but they don't realise. And I'm seeing someone like running in a race, and I'm seeing children. So this is really, really childish. Their attitude and the way that they respond to other people is very, very immature, or there isn't much depth to their emotional, what's the word? How they evolve as a person. Because I'm seeing like children running in like a race, almost like at sports day at school, and there's one child going, I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning, and then they just see everyone else whiz past them, and they're like, oh, I'm winning, oh, I'm not winning, I'm not winning, I'm gonna win anyway. And I'm getting that energy from them, that even though all of this is coming around them, even though they have been shown by the divine, by the universe, by Allah, by God, that, you know, karma is a mirror. It reflects back at you, your actions, your, you know, and the consequences that you get from that. They're still pushing forward. They're still pushing forward. I'm going to win. I'm going to win, even though there's no one else in competition with them. What else would like to come out, please, and thank you. And we have here Taurus, your beliefs, the costs of, use the most direct way, and you've also got second house. There you go, look, it's all been about money. Money, money, money. There's someone here, especially this tarot reader, who is very, very jealous of the amount of money that is coming to a light one, because the thing is as well is that this is happening, you know, a tarot reader is reading other tarot readers, but it's not just tarot readers. It's not just people that are on social media or have a social media presence. They have been, this person has been reading other people's energy, aura, trying to get into someone's Akashic records, because they want to see who it is that has the money, who it is that's going to be blessed. And they're trying to take that. And this is something that they've been doing as a paid job. They've been paid to do this, because it says here in your second house, patiently, what you want, get what you need. Your beliefs, the costs of, use the most direct way, and. Okay, there's someone here who is they're an actual bull. Okay, they're a bully. They're a spiritual bully, because I heard spiritual warfare is real. But this person is very narcissistic, but they have a very weird, the way they can flip from like one face to another, the way that they speak about Jesus and, you know, Psalms from the Bible, and they know what to say, but they don't believe in any of it, okay? Because I keep hearing blasphemy, and I mean, I'm not Christian, but it's extremely disrespectful what they're doing, because you've got here, prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. There you go. So please have a look at what sits in your second house, because your second house, it rules income, it rules inheritance, it rules money and abundance and prosperity in material things. This person is trying to attach some sort of blockage. And I just heard this song by Elvis, return to sender, address unknown, it's just been returned straight back. It's literally been returned straight back. And look, it says have faith in your dreams. Even if at the moment you or the person you're thinking of, or this light one, is having issues with their finances, if it's not as abundant as you would wish it to be, or if you've done a money spell and you're a white witch, or you've done, you know, prayer over bringing more abundance in and you haven't seen it yet, like I said before, everything happens in divine timing, okay? It doesn't mean that it's not coming in. And especially with your second house, where was it? And it says patiently. Be patient, because I've already seen in my previous video the energy that came through is that there is a big win, there's a big blessing, monetary wise or estate wise, or something material is coming in. It is. But there is this need for this tarot reader and whoever else they're working with to place that fear and doubt, because that's their job, that is what they're skilled at, to manipulate not only the people that watch them, but for whoever this light one is that's been targeted by them, to fear or to doubt their own faith or their own, I heard, majesticness. Okay, anything else that wants to come out, please and thank you. I just heard the song, Baby Come Back. Why did I hear that? Because you've got here Virgo, the serving of others, the details of, do what you must. And this is a confirmation for anyone that is doubting whether they're on the right path, because you've got on here the service to others, okay, and the details of, keep doing what you're doing. Know that if you're on your true north, the reason why people like this keep coming after a light one is because they're threatened by them, okay? And I heard someone say in like another reading, and it really hit and resonated with me, so this is not my quote and I don't claim it, but watch how other tarot readers stop getting viewers or start losing viewers while others start getting loads more. And it's because the ones that are losing viewers are the ones that are dabbling in things that they should not be dabbling in, okay? Or they are using some sort of dark demonic energy to pull in people, and it's people waking up. It's people waking up to this and logging off, okay? But this is not my quote. This was said by a different tarot reader who was spot on, absolutely spot on. No, because you've got time for healing. That's what I mean. The people that are on this channel, that are watching this tarot reader, or who had been enchanted, time for healing. Okay, they've removed something from their 8th house, ruled by Scorpio, and their emotions, and they're starting to heal, and they're starting to see what resonates with them and what doesn't, and they're realizing that this tarot reader is a farce. Because you've also got a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. This person, I have a feeling that this person's going to end up in court, because that's not the only thing they're doing. Okay, they're spiritually doing things illegal. But there's something here on this realm that they're doing that they should not be doing, because you've got to take time and breathe out. Yeah, they're really stressed. They are stressed. They're stressed, but they're not talking about it. They can't. But they are projecting this energy into the camera every time they press play. And they're not even realizing this. And this is another reason why people are logging off and do not want to listen to them. Because you've got to have faith in your dreams. Because they haven't been able to shake the foundations of this light one. They have not been able to do so. And I heard I used my best spells. So they don't know what to do next or who to go to next. Okay. Now with this new blueprints, and a win-win forecast is a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. There's something here about they did something, and I heard spiritual court. The spiritual court is back in session. It's back in session because they've been picked up. Whoever those eyes were, those 4 eyes that have been watching, one of those eyes aren't just ancestors. One of those eyes is either God's or Allah's or the divine, whatever you wish to name it. Okay, and they've been told, take a deep breath, because it's going to be a wild ride for you. It's going to be a wild ride. And especially with this, they may actually be having dreams. They may have not had dreams for a while, and they're now having dreams. But the dreams that they're having, look at this, 6th house, okay, a full-time job, serving, do a little at a time. They're actually having dreams of either ancestors, the divine source, or whoever it is scaring the crap out of them, because they're coming into their dreams and they're letting them know, you took this on as a full-time job and you served the wrong energy. Because you've got here, yeah, look, your vision, what's new and different about you, using an unconventional way, and this is Aquarius. They're trying to figure out, and like I said, they're trying to be creative, and how, one, they shut down the things that they see at night time, because it's literally the only time that they can channel, but they're not channeling, it's not their control. They're not in control of what comes into their dream state. But they're also trying to think of creative ways of staying relevant on whatever platform that they're on, because people are losing, I heard people are losing faith in them. Because I don't think that them having a platform, whether that's on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, wherever it is, that's not the only platform that they use. Because I heard the wife of a pastor, or the third party of a pastor. There's somewhere else that they speak face to face. How interesting, because you've got your 9th house of faith, okay? And it says, as if it or they came from all there is, the philosophies and laws involved, do it in a big way. And then it says your vision. This person is really angry. They're angry that people are, it's almost like this pick me energy. Pick me, why do people like them? There's something here about feeling like you, or the person you're thinking of, or this other light one, is better than them. And I've said this before in my videos, it's not a competition of I'm better than you or you're better than me. It's just this light one has taken the time to heal, and they don't even think about it that way. They've healed, or they're on their, they're in that process of healing and on that journey. They're not giving this tarot reader a second glance. And I think that's what angers them as well, is they want that energy of, come on, see me, let's have a fight. And it's reminding me of the show She-Hulk, and the episode that just came out, or in UK, is where she goes to her friend's wedding that she hasn't seen in ages, and she's a bridesmaid, and her arch nemesis that she doesn't really care about, called Titania, comes in and wants her to transform into She-Hulk so they can fight. And she's like, do I have to? And she's like, come on. And she's like, all right, just this one time. And it's almost like that's the energy, this very desperate pick me. You need to see me and validate my anger. Come on, fight. Whereas this light one is not interested. Okay, and that speaks volumes. It speaks volumes of this tarot reader's character. else that would like to come out, please and thank you. No, let me see this one. No. There you go, Neptune, the idolization of, confusion regarding, and a sacrifice. This tarot reader is confused as to why, or this dark high priestess is confused as to why whatever it was that they sacrificed, whatever it was that they offered, wasn't enough to pull down a light one. It just wasn't enough, okay? And there's some sort of communication where they've been dressed down. So they've had some sort of telling off by their boss or whoever it is that they work for or whoever paid them, okay? And they're embarrassed that they've either lost their gifts, or the only time that they actually have their gifts, they're out of control when they sleep. Yeah, exactly. They sacrifice the opportunity to heal for money. Anything else that would like to come out of this deck? Top and bottom. Look at the bigger picture, and then underneath it says, a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra and full moon in Sagittarius. This person is, I heard flitting between anxiety and anger. They don't know how to look at the future. They only look at money. There's something here about stopping a romantic cycle, coming in for either a Virgo or coming in for an air sign as well. Because you've also got on there new moon in Libra, but you've also got Sagittarius. Okay? This person's quite angry. And I'm not saying that just because I've said Sagittarius. I'm thinking about fire signs. If you are a Sagittarius and that doesn't resonate with you, that's not because it's not for you. But there is something here about trying to block a light one from seeing the bigger picture as well. This is all like distraction tactics at the same time. Because I heard my boss made me do it. Yeah, look, good fortune, blessings from the granting of. They're trying to distract a light one from a blessing that is literally about to drop on this light one's doorstep. Because I heard take that one instead. Take that one instead. And you've also got the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. It's messing, they're trying to mess up communication between the light one, the divine counterpart, a blessing that's coming in, and their own ancestors. And I heard, this is not my words, it ain't working, bitch. Because you've got, look, it's not working. You know why? Because every light one is either traveling towards or is already on their north node. Okay, I heard mystic and seer, and for some reason someone's ancestor is really funny. I heard it's Britney, bitch. There will be success from benefit. Okay, that's what it says on there. There will be success, and the benefit is coming towards this light one, whether or not they try to block communications or scramble communications. If anyone's having issues with their tech at the moment as well, this is Mercury retrograde without a doubt. But this tarot reader over here is trying to figure out how to kind of harness the chaos of Mercury retrograde to make it harder for a light one, but they can't figure it out because they've burnt out their own crown chakra and their own third eye. There's something here as well about being very jealous that they can't connect to their own starseed family, because I heard they haven't got any. And like someone said very specifically, they ain't got none. 11th house again, your hopes and your wishes, do it for the future. They're really, really trying to hold on to this light one's shirt tails as they move forward. Now, can I have a little bit of advice? Do you want to take this one? That one. Let's get a little bit of advice. Okay, someone needs to do a return to sender, whether that is through speech, whether you verbally revoke that, whether you light a candle, whether you are a white witch and you do an actual return to sender spell. Someone needs to revoke energy that's being sent to them. And there's also this encouragement to reclaim all stolen, siphoned or taken energy, whether it was taken with or without your permission, knowledge. There's something about speaking that into reality and sending back what has been sent by this reader. Okay, because you've got here ghost people. So the attempt before to send a monitor spirit, if you look back at my previous videos, there is one talking about a monitor spirit not wanting to be in this light one's home and wanting to go back and enact revenge. There seems to have been another attempt. Because I heard my sister helped me, you don't know. So whoever this tarot reader is has other accomplices who has tried to send someone else to a light one's home. Okay. Interesting. I heard to invade your space, but it's something to do with trying. That's why I kept getting the third house and Gemini upside down to do with communications. There's something here about this reader either encouraging or asking someone that they're associated with to either, because I had a graveyard witch. They're either a graveyard witch or they've asked someone to help them raise someone else and send that towards a light one. It's like you'd think they would have learnt the first time round, but hey, here we go. Look, sweet memories and ghost people. There's something here about trying to send someone in who will mess up communications with this light one when they are channeling, because whoever this light one is, they are highly psychic. And I heard there's going to be an up level in their gifts, but there is an ancestor that's coming through, because it says sweet memories. Somebody who is going to keep them on the straight and narrow, or stop that energy from intruding in, because I heard speak to me or unblock me. Okay. There may also be some sort of download that comes to a light one with truth about whoever this reader is or who it was that was sent. And that may come from one of your ancestors. Because I heard, listen up, I'll only say it once. Yeah, look, transitions to the spirit realm. Whatever it is that they're planning to do is going to backfire once again. Because this light one is too grounded. They're too connected to the crystalline earth. They're too connected to angels, is what I'm hearing also. Because somebody definitely dabbles in Santa Muerta. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Without a doubt, someone definitely is playing with that. And there's something here about, yeah, trying to affect either a light one's spiritual guardian, like an animal guardian, or their actual pet. But they did it wrong. It didn't work. There was some sort of death spell that was sent to their pet and it didn't work. Ancient wisdom. And then it says intoxication, distorted view and overindulgence, upside down. This person's quite angry that they weren't able to push their way in or muscle their way in to a light one's home energetically. Okay, because there's something here about sending some sort of chaos energy to unbalance them, or to make someone drink, or to make someone hold on to devil energy card kind of energy. Because you've got ancient wisdom here, okay, and it looks like she's holding some sort of dragon egg. Okay, so you have someone here. Like I said at the start, there's something going on here with a light one's ancient ancestors, or an energy that is connected to their lineage that had been kind of dormant, is now being woken up, okay? And they're also stepping into the fray. Whoa. Okay, so what is the karma? Let me actually find out. What's the karma for this tarot reader? Oh my good Lord, it's all coming out. Release your power. It says here, invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. They cannot get into this light one's energy field. They can't. They're not able to. Can they do it to others? Oh, a massive no. Okay. With this, release your power. Okay. And it's another little dragon. There's a little tiny baby dragon inside that bottle. Somebody is being encouraged to speak their words of affirmation over the protection of their blueprints, over their own chakra, system, over their dreams and hopes. But also they're being told to just send that energy back. Do not send it back in anger and malice and hatred, because that is what this person feeds off, but send it from a place of balance. Because you have here 3-3, which is, to me, is about ascendant masters. You have the ascendant master Jesus, Master Saint Germain, you have Kuan Yin, you have Buddha, you have all of these ascendant masters, and I know there's other ones that I haven't named, that are standing with this light one and saying, release that beast and send it back, but do it in a controlled way. Okay, this person is not getting into your energy field. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. Anything else that would like to come out? What is the karma for this tarot reader? Please and thank you. I need a different deck for that. Okay, what deck would you like me to get out? This one or this one? This one? Okay, let's see. They get to watch a light one connect with their divine counterpart, okay? As they lose their energy, because I keep hearing withering away. They've been trying to block a light one for, it seems like a very long time, but it's not just one light one. It's multiple is what I heard. Show me more. Yeah. Their karma is they're losing. Whoa. Okay. Their karma is not only are they losing their foresight, but I heard their energy field is waning. Okay. It's waning, and it's not ancestors that are trying to attach, it's something else. Something else is trying to attach, because I'm seeing holes in someone's aura, but like massive holes. Okay. And it's not just that they're blocked from their ancestors aren't interested. Their ancestors walked away when they started dabbling way too much in this. Okay, 4th house as well. Something about their home or their relationship with their mother or the feminine energies in their family. I just heard, girl, you need therapy. What else needs to come out? What do I need to see? I heard advice only. Okay, what advice do we have for our light ones? Spirit and initiation. Something beautiful is coming in, but I heard light a candle. Ooh, someone needs to light a candle over either their bank account or over blessing money in some way. Tell me more. Tell me more about this blessing of money, please, and thank you for a light one. Yeah, because the thing is, at the moment, you've got intensification upside down. Someone needs to do some sort of money cleansing spell or a money cleansing prayer, something along those lines, because I heard, help me see the right choice to make. Well, there's like a white candle. Someone needs to either pray or do their mantras or affirmations about guided abundance and knowing which choice to make when it comes between a fake offer and a real one. Anything else that would like to come out? Let's take this one. Hand fasting. Okay. So someone's being asked to do some sort of affirmation or prayer to help with their divine counterpart as well, because you have to remember that our divine counterparts, they mirror us, which means whoever your divine counterpart is, or the person you're thinking of, or, you know, this light ones is, they're most likely going through very similar things to yourself, the person you're thinking of, or this light one. So there may be an urge here or an encouragement to light a candle not only for yourself but also for your divine counterpart, whether you know them or not. Yeah, because look, you've got manifestation here. Spell and manifestation. So it's up to you whether you know, if you do use you know, white witchcraft, or if you just want to pray. But there's something here about manifesting abundancy, not just for yourself, but for those that you love, that love you, and for, you know, those that you care about, and for your divine counterpart. Anything else that would like to come out? Yeah, because there's some sort of blockage here. There's definitely some sort of blockage here that needs to be removed. Because I heard your words of affirmation are key. Are key. Anything else? Yeah. This is about removing a creative block as well. A money block and a creative block. But this, if I place this over here, this is what this person has done to themselves. They've placed a ridiculously massive block in how they connect to their own heart chakra, how they connect to the divine source of all, how they connect to the crystalline grid of the earth, but also how they connect to the frequency of abundance. Wow, how interesting. Ooh, and they've done something to their own home or land. The more they read this light one, the more they're kind of cursing themselves or hexing themselves. Yeah, but they get to see you, or this light one, getting blessings. There's also something here about blessing your home. Someone hasn't done this yet and needs to. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you're new to this channel, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, for being part of the Cove, helping me grow, and for connecting with me and letting me know how my messages and readings resonate with you. Anyone that would like to have a private reading, all of my information is in the description box below. Please have a look down at the second paragraph. There is a row of blue arrows pointing up, up, up. That's where my email is. That's the only way to contact me. If anyone contacts you in any of the comment sections stating that, you know, WhatsApp me and it, you know, it's got my face and stuff, it's a scammer, it's not me. If you can just block and report them, that would be awesome. With that being said, I hope you guys have a really awesome day, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.